Can you not? Are you strictly set to keyboard? Oh, that sucks. I don't know. I do not know if stream can hear you. It can definitely hear me, though.
Yeah, I was muted for some reason.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think it's this cable. I think this cable's just fucked.
And you don't have another micro USB lying around.
I don't. Not that I can find. And I don't want to, like, rub it red.
I'm also really fucking loud compared to you. You're super quiet.
That's normal.
Yeah?
How's that? Everyone's louder than me. I don't have a voice that carries very well.
I mean, I also explicitly for streaming, like, sit right next to my microphone.
I'm right in front of my microphone. That was me pressing my mouth to it, so I might have been a bit louder there.
That was a bit louder.
Well, piss. Let's see.
All right, give me a second.
Oh, I could use a Guitar Hero 2 controller. Direct input.
All right, I'm back.
All right. I'm setting up controls. I figured out how to make mouse buttons work. I think
The main
circle is the shoot button. Yeah.
Bruh. I don't have Metal Gear Solid 2's fucking control scheme played out by memory. I've had this particular issue with Dolphin, in which we're like, I'll spend like an hour trying to figure out optimal ways in order to set up controls, but also like certain Wii titles are just fucked up like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna see how the controls I have now play out.
Okay, well, let's...
Oh, yeah. What does that mean? What do the mountains take? I don't think so. Usually they'll like, hi, I followed you because I want us to be friends. You can message me here. Click this link. Alright. Oh, fuck. I forgot escape closes it. I tried to, you'll find out when you play one of the later... I've played every MGS game. I've played every Metal Gear Solid game except the one for the DS. I've never played Peace Walker. Ah, there we go. Oh. Interesting. I need to unbind that. Unbinding Turbo. Yeah. It's apparent. I think it's mapped by default on the PSX emulator. Where are emulation keybinds? Yeah, it's like an FPS limiter. Not that turbo, not like the old classic uh fucking turbo controllers. I don't think anything uses that anymore. Do they even make those controllers anymore? Yeah. It's fine. Oh, no, okay, it does speed up the game, actually. Oh, I don't remember the song lyrics for every Metal Gear song. So sorry. Can you look something up for me? Because I don't want that to be a thing that happens because I have bound tab to select. Fucking PSX emulator FPS turbo or whatever. Anyways, welcome to my stream. It's been a very long time since I've streamed Metal Gear Solid. I guess I'll recap what just happened while my good friend Ryan, PS2X or whatever the fuck the emulator's called. Okay, so previously on Metal Gear Solid, Raiden just disabled every bomb and killed a man named after a nuclear bomb. And then he killed an airplane. And then he disguised himself as an enemy soldier and found the arms tech guy, Ames. And then he eavesdropped on Solid as Snake and Jesus fucking Christ. And then he eavesdropped. No other voices are coming through? Oh, you know what? You're correct. Oops. I'm using a new screen for video games for games like this where I like cutscenes are kind of an important element. It's just a wider view without the funny like overlay. All right, they should be able to hear you now.
Yippee, wahoo, hello, am I audible.com?
You sure are. Fuck, where, oh yeah, and then we got found out as an imposter among us, and we had to run away. And that's the last thing I remember.
Okay, I can be heard, goody.
You can be heard.
I know this because I just heard myself on stream. Hooray.
Nice.
Back to turning down the volume low enough so that way I don't hear myself
okay.
30 seconds in the past and then be like,
who
said that?
Emulator. Keep on. No, I'm not looking up how to set up keyboard controls. I know how to do that. Later hotkeys?
I forgot there was skateboarding in this game.
There is skateboarding in this game, and I believe the first MGS2 stream I did play it a little.
That makes sense.
Okay, editing keyboard shortcuts. Oh, I have to do it through the INI?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What? That's scary. Why do you have to do that?
I have no idea. The gods hate me and I'm punished daily for my hubris. Open with.
And to think you wouldn't have to do any of this if you just had a fucking micro USB cable that worked.
Yep. Okay, frame
What
limiter
sucks
toggle.
is the fact that I literally have one sitting right next to me and I'm just like, damn, I wish I sure could just give it to you.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it would the stream would be over by the time that I got there. That's probably not true, but
Let's find the FPS turbo to delete. Um, and let's tie full screen because apparently I unfull screened. Let's tie that to the insert key.
oh goody.
All right, let's do
Better
that.
have that written down on a notepad before you
I
fucking
will
forget it.
I will never use either of those keys.
Yeah, that's fair.
Come on.
Hold on.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Uh, okay.
Okay. Well, my fucking edits didn't take. I guess.
Yeah, is it still not being proper and all that stuff and still ugh.
No.
Arg.
That's fucking annoying. Um. Hmm. I don't want like any of these. Can I just delete this? What happens then?
Um
Let's find out.
oh boy.
Let's
This may
find out what happens when there's none keys.
when there's none keys, no video game.
Okay,
You have
no,
to you have to
that
play with your fucking mind.
that didn't work.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
um, okay.
What happened?
Okay, I understand, I understand, I understand.
What happened?
It needs to be in the ionized folder. It is currently just hanging out in the executable folder. Okay, okay,
Yeah?
okay, okay, okay.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay, okay, okay. Sorry,
Okay.
I just I did a thing I regularly forget to do where I read a little bit ahead of where I stopped reading and all of my questions were answered.
Gotcha.
Imagine that.
What a concept.
Crazy that it still doesn't fucking work.
Oh, damn. Oh well, almost.
It's fine. It's just whenever I get a call, we'll get more frames.
Gotcha.
All right, let's get it started in here. Oh, huh.
What's up?
My keybinds aren't working.
Oh no.
Let's up, down, up, up. Okay, and then D-pad. I guess we need that, so we'll tie that to the fucking arrow keys. I guess. Oh,
So I wish I could say I had an interesting day today in order to have just, small talk conversation, but really all I did was that I went to go take another one of my cats to get fixed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why was your cat broken?
Um Uh,
What did I bind
I don't I don't
circle
know
to?
who broke him, but he was just doing things that he wasn't supposed to. That was not within his programming.
Wow.
Yeah, he was being a bit of a chaser, a bit of a motherfucker,
I see, I see.
quite literally.
Classic.
Yes,
Um,
inbred fucking cats that I need to get rid of. I hate them.
why?
But yeah,
Okay.
no. That's like about the only thing that I've really done today in particular, which considering the fact that I can say that there's only one thing that I got taken care of today, means the fact that I actually had a fairly relaxing day compared to the last like month and a half that I've been dealing with. Almost 2 months now. Oh god.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It it really doesn't like me using the mouse.
The mouse and the keyboard.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Hmm. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have circle bound to mouse 1
Uh-huh.
because that's also the shoot button.
Gotcha.
And it's not liking that, so I might not be able to use my mouse at all. And that's
So you
sucks. But
you may
also
just have
my
to
controller is
you just may
working
have
now.
it you may just have to end up playing fucking Solid Snake teaches typing.
um
What happened?
I think
Ah,
I saw that my
e,
uh,
ooh, ah, walla
EO
walla bing bang.
true. My
Witch
controller was
doctor?
lighted up, but then as soon as I grabbed it, it died.
Oh,
I'm being taunted.
you're being taunted.
Why is this my life? I don't understand.
You don't you don't know what to do. I don't know what to do either.
Like watching the control keybind screen just like flash and flicker whenever like the controller gets detected for like a millisecond.
Hmm.
Uh, let's see. We are okay. We are connected.
You are connected and wired and buzzed and fucked up and
I just cannot move the controller from where it is resting on my leg.
oh, that's not fun. Definitely a cable problem though.
Yes.
Hmm.
When James gets home, I will ask him if he has a micro USB.
Yeah.
I don't even understand how this cable is so bad. It literally just like sits plugged into my art tablet.
They just fucking they do that. They just deteriorate. I don't have an answer for it because the fact that I've burned through like 6 of them in a year and all they do is just stay plugged into stuff. Like uh like when I had my old phone and all that that took a fucking brain. Uh Micro USB because it was like the 2010s and all that shit. Like I would just burn through them like candy bars.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
They last a
Oh,
little longer in my opinion because the fact that I have them plugged into one place and all the time for my PS4 controller, but they still just like they go through a bunch of them. But yeah, worst case scenario, you may just have to order more off Amazon or something.
yeah. I
And
mean, I
or
need a new controller. I've needed a new controller for a very long time.
yeah, that's fair. Relatable.
And having a dual sense would be. Oh, okay. We literally just fought the plane. I think that's just the last thing that happened.
Yeah, you just fought the plane boss fight, the boss fight, that's the plane.
Yep. Yippee! My favorite part.
Are you all right?
Oh goody.
Answer me. Right.
Is he gonna say the line?
No, because this is Raiden. He
This
just
is
said,
Raiden.
Raiden, answer me. Raiden.
Gotcha.
Son of a bitch.
I just saw you backflip off the fucking
Yeah, that's what you're
Dang.
supposed to do.
wonderful.
Ah,
Why?
Raiden! Raiden! Oh, my phone's ringing.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm
Why
getting-
is your
I'm-
phone ringing?
I'm getting a call. Yippee! Oh, is this where there's the guy that's pissing? Do you remember that popular character from Metal Gear Solid 2? The
No.
guy who's pissing?
The guy who's pissing?
Yeah. Ah, fuck! I fucking hate this section. I hate this section so
Raiden,
fucking
what's
much.
going on? Raiden. Raiden.
This game does not have the camera controls for fucking the platforming they're making me do. I think like the easy way is to take that railing over. But fuck that. I'm a real gamer.
Uh-huh.
I'm a real gamer who's a fucking pro. I don't need your advice, fucking Deep Throat. I know what to do. I've played a video game or two in my time. What? And then, oh no, the panels are falling.
Yep.
Okay. Here.
So,
there we go.
This is not a pretty sight.
You're not a pretty sight.
Check the situation.
Please, Mr. and Mrs. Seagulls, do not shit on me. I swear to God. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if they saw me. It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Fuck you. Fuck all of you. No, Raiden.
God damn it.
Raiden, is something wrong?
Yeah, Snake, something is wrong. I fell into the water and died. Because Raiden's deathly allergic to water.
He cannot swim. He was never taught.
Oh, right. Not what I wanted to do, game.
So, I was watching a video earlier today, talking
Yeah?
about, like, canceled Hideo Kojima projects and all that stuff, like,
Yeah.
across the years. Uh-oh. Okay,
I'm
we're
fine.
good.
I'm perfect.
Never mind. Stream might have cut out for, like, a brief second. It's fine.
Oh, word?
Yeah, but we're
Awesome.
we're good for now, because I've got my eye on it.
Yay,
um,
pissing!
Yay, pissing.
Oh yeah, I got a suppressor from my AK.
What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, it's really funny. Listening to Kojima talk about like all of his other game idea projects, because he's just like, I really don't want to be constantly remembered as quote unquote the Metal Gear guy, and effectively how every single Metal Gear game like after Solid has been, it's just like, this is the last one, I promise. And then
Yeah.
and then Konami was like, but what if you made another one, because that makes us money? And he's just like, I guess, man, why not? Sure, fuck it. It's so funny considering the fact that like everything Solid onwards is like such a cultural significance, and it's just a man who's so creatively exhausted from this series since like the arguable inception of it.
Yeah.
Because Solid was supposed to be like the last game, and it was just supposed to be like Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, and then Metal Gear Solid, and that's it. It just would have been a trilogy.
Yep.
Boom, easy done. But then Solid became like the most popular game and made Konami so much fucking money that it just spawned off an entire series of that. And it's like, well, fuck.
More jumping puzzles. Why'd they put platforming in a Metal Gear game?
Man, I don't know.
I am excited to get through this because I am excited for MGS 3 and 4 the most.
Yeah, I like MGS3. To be fair, that's like a fucking white bread ass take of Metal Gear Solid 3 is good, but you
Yeah.
know, I like it. Man.
It's
My
Olga.
father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
Oh, right.
Yeah, what's
Then
up?
screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years.
Directional
And I just
microphone
sailed to the bottom of the
mechanics.
ocean, right next
Oh
to my old man.
yeah.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
Damn, she's mad. She almost punched a hole in the wall.
I don't trust him.
She's just like a teenage
Talk
boy.
that way about one of your own.
Yeah?
He's
Yeah.
of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to
I forgot about the
is
fact
down.
that the subtitles get bigger and smaller.
Yeah, it's really
Take the
funny.
oil fence from Struck L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
I don't think anything else does that when there's dialogue that's far away.
Mm-hmm.
He survived that explosion.
Because it always sounds like it's they're right next to you.
Confirmation is in 1
Yeah.
hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
Oh boy, it's my favorite part of Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah? Which one's that?
High voltage current.
It's where there's the electrical floor and you have to
Doors
shoot a
stay
missile
shut as
through.
the president manages to
Oh,
take out the
yeah.
circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare
It's like
hands.
poetry. It rhymes. It's always rhyming constantly. Every word of the poem rhymes with the last one.
We leave for Russia.
Yup.
It's a very bad poem.
I want
Yup.
enough money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves.
Oh,
and
we're
our
still doing
race.
this? Okay.
If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened?
Oh boy, are you ready for the president to
The
grab
old man
Raiden's
is
dick?
dead. The world is a
Yeah.
different place now.
Yeah.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
The president grabs Raiden's dick and says, "Oh, you have a penis, but you look so
I'm in front of
fuckable."
the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
It's
No
weird that he
sign
did
of
say
flooding,
that.
But I can't
Yup.
get close to the door. The floor
It's
is
like, what did he mean
electrified.
by that?
Don't test it.
Why
You'll
why
be
he do
faking.
that?
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Playing with my toys.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got
Why are
it.
the faces so
Right.
zoomed in during the
Make
fucking
sure you
codec
don't
calls?
hit the president.
What do you mean?
Why do they do
President
that?
is wired with nanomachines.
I don't know what you mean.
If we know the
Oh, you're
frequency,
doing that.
I can raise
Okay.
him.
We've
I've never
tried
seen
it.
anybody do that in my
There's no
life.
response. It looks like the
Why
walls
can you
have a
do that?
built-in radio
I don't,
shield.
because they're so
That's why
long and they
Ames
wanted
lost
you to be able to
contact
do
with it.
something
If you
while
need to
codec
confirm
calls
its
are
position,
happening.
You can
They-
log into the node.
They put
Understood.
that in there as
Locate
just
the
like a
remote
fucking
control
STEM
missile
toy.
launcher
Yeah.
first.
So therefore you'll have a reason to make it through the fucking literal 30-minute cutscene.
There's also fun things you can do during the cutscenes.
Yeah. What's that?
I'll show you whenever we get to one.
Yeah. Can you play pachinko during the cutscenes?
No, but that'd be incredible.
If they make a new one, they won't. But if they make a new one, that's what I'm just saying, it would be really fucking funny. Put that in Delta. Put that in Delta.
I just had to turn myself down because for the first time ever, my audio was going into the red.
Oh wow! Oh my god!
For the first time in my life, I was loud.
Wow!
A true accomplishment.
Oh my god! If Twitch had achievements, you would get an achievement for that.
Loud.
Yeah. Just fucking holy shit, my ears.
Loud is funny.
Loud is funny.
No, right. Oh, right, I forgot. It's
Yeah,
wet
what
down
happened?
here.
It's wet.
It's wet.
Just like
I'm
Anyway.
gonna try getting the side stream up so that way you're not so fucking behind.
fair. I mean, I'm chilling, but hopefully this doesn't fucking kill it.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye. No, encoding overload? Seriously?
Aw, damn.
Like the second you join the side stream, I got encoding overload.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. I might just have to play around with like the encoding settings on OBS, but I'm not gonna do that in the middle of a stream.
Oh, yep, there it goes. Oh,
Did it get crunchy?
it for like a split second, it turned into a PowerPoint presentation.
Awesome.
Oh well. But on the plus side,
I'm-
look amazing.
I'm sure that'll make for a tremendous viewing experience after the fact.
Yeah.
It's alright. I don't plan like the VODs I have up on YouTube to be like the definitive like final playthroughs for this. I will probably go back at some point later and do new playthroughs in the future.
Yeah, fair. I think once both of us get a little bit better at this, I think it would be nice if we could you know, have a definitive actual playthrough and all that stuff when we get like proper setup and all that bullshit, and we figure out how to be entertaining 101.
Yeah, well, I recently learned how to be funny actually from because I played the Stanley Parable,
Oh yeah,
and it taught me how to be funny.
it taught
isn't
you how to be funny.
Is the Nikita in the wet basement?
I'm not sure. I do not have IGN walkthrough pulled up because I trusted you knew what you were doing.
Listen, this part of the game is after the plane fight. This part of the game gets real fuzzy for me.
That's fair.
It's really funny that my chat one day was covering the mini map. It's okay. Chat doesn't need it. Chat doesn't need to know where I am on the map.
Hi, James.
Hey, bud.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the
I'm
water
fine
and
with
move
swimming.
forward by pushing the
You
punch
stroke the
button.
water,
Push
bud?
it in rapid
What?
succession to swim
Ew.
faster.
What? Stroking?
Change your heading with the left analog stick.
Why
Up
why
will
he
take you
why
up.
he do that?
Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold.
You
from a
missed
single
the
deep breath.
good
Once the O2 gauge
30
falls
minutes
to
of
zero,
controller
the life
issues.
gauge will start to drop.
Yeah,
You
you
need
wouldn't happen
be
to have
aware of that.
a micro USB lying around anywhere to your knowledge, would you? Punch the water to move forward.
Please give. Raiden, swim up.
Many, he says.
Oh, I forgot.
As well as adapters.
Found it. It was in wet basement.
Hooray!
Raiden, go in the hole. Raiden. You fucking dolphin boy. Go in the hole.
Raiden. Come on, Raiden. Let's shoot some guards.
Okay. I might as well take out the mines while I'm here. Never mind, I guess I won't take out the mines.
I love
Later,
I love the way how water is rendered in this game because when looking at it from top down, it looks like that you're swimming in fucking lead. And then once you actually like dive into it, because of like everything that's going on, it doesn't look like you're actually swimming in water. It looks like you're swimming in fucking McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah. I don't know why it's so aerated. If it was that aerated in real life, Raiden would not be able to swim in it.
No.
Just a
No,
fun
he would.
physics fact for you.
Yeah.
If water's got a bunch of bubbles in it, you'll sink like a fucking rock. I don't know the difference between anything.
Give me a second. You will need a you will need a USB 2.0 A male to micro B cable.
Fuck.
That's the one that the PS4 uses.
Son of a bitch. I'll get it eventually. I'll get it eventually. I hate the boost. I'm getting a phone call. I'm busy. Nothing. Why was
What
he
the hell
standing
happened?
there?
Raiden! Raiden!
Why was he standing there? Oh, I was so worried that I was gonna have to go swim and get the. Oh, I should log into the terminal so I get the mini map. There we go. What's down this way? Fuck. Why is that in there? Why is there missile ammo in the vent? I can't go there.
Secret. Little treat for the mice. They love eating missile ammo.
They love eating missiles. Fun fact about mice, they get all of their nutrition from missiles. Enemy.
What are you doing?
Don't run over there, you fucking moron! You bozo. Oh, a missile. I'm gonna run where it's going so I don't get hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Mr. President, you've got to grab my dick.
President Johnson,
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
President Penis
Your equipment,
Johnson.
that skull suit isn't
President
exactly
Penis
standard
Johnson.
military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you? What the?
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
I love how the fact that
yes.
President Johnson
Mr.
says you're a
President,
man,
it's
and
my
it's just a
understanding
nice
that the
shot
terrorists
of
have
Raiden's
managed to
ass.
input the code sequence necessary for
Just a-
launching a
just a-
nuclear strike.
That's
Ooh.
correct.
Real
I
nice
punched
shot
the
right
sequence
there.
myself.
You're
Kojima
working
knew
for
what he
them?
was doing.
If you asked me 2 hours
He knew.
ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply,
What?
the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
That's the sweet spot
But
with
it's
the
the
cable.
truth.
You
For
are
space defense,
very in and
income
out.
tax reduction,
Well, that's because I
and
was
national
getting
missile
back into my
defense
chair.
programs.
That
Every
makes sense.
policy that's
So
been
did you get
credited to
cable?
me was
Yeah, but it
actually
didn't
done
work.
according to their
It did not work.
instructions.
Damn it.
It's
Space
alright. The
defense
one
was
I
initiated by
have been
Congress.
using seems to
That's
work
what the
fine now.
Patriots want the country to believe.
Okay.
It's all a show.
Well,
I
just-
don't
Democracy is
understand
just a filler
technology.
for
I don't
textbooks.
think anybody
Think
does
about it.
actually.
Do you actually believe
you're
that
right.
public opinion influences the government?
As somebody who's worked
This
several
country is
different
shaped
tech
and
jobs, you're
controlled
right.
as the Patriots
Do you
see
really
fit.
think your
The people are
opinion
shown what they
affects the
wanna believe.
government?
What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
So true.
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity.
I'm
that
legally
worries me.
sane, by the way. I'm always saying this.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are
Uh-oh.
they financial, political, or
What
military
happened?
leaders?
What happened?
Okay, never
No
mind.
one knows
Nothing.
who the Patriots really are.
Just a
Oh.
minor little
Even
skip.
my
Could have been on my
instructions
end.
come from a cutout.
Cool.
All I've been
Yup.
told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The
I
White
do think
House?
I do
Merely
actually.
puppets, pawns in a game.
Electronics around me
By
deteriorate at an
pledging my
accelerated
loyalty,
rate.
An insignificant son of a senator was awarded
They
the
just have that
presidency.
type of rot.
Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece.
True.
I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes, I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip,
Bargaining chip?
but I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew
Gregory
him by his code name,
Sears.
Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right.
Oh.
At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development
Oh
of
boy,
Metal
here we go.
Gear
War's
Rex
happening.
and an advanced nuclear warhead.
Uh,
However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet.
Welcome back.
What you
Duh.
saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite
What'd
serious.
you say?
The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over
Oh,
a
I'll
couple of thousand
impregnate
missiles,
that bitch.
including nuclear
Just
What?
let me at her.
all protected
What?
by a horde of mass-produced
Huh?
Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass produced.
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world.
What did she mean by this, chat?
Had Ray redesigned
I
to
mean, I'm
protect
gonna
the
get
new
that
Arsenal
weapon of
gear.
mass destruction
So
fragment.
now anti-Metal
Oh.
Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was
My
created
horny
to
ass
be the
could not
core
be
of our
trusted with a
country.
Metal Gear.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
What?
You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the
Bro.
Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational.
I'm
when
surrounded by
GW
freaks.
is
Why are we doing
successfully
this?
integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. But Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor.
Mr. President, respectfully, I do not fucking care.
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear.
Mr. President, can you please
already
use
input
different
the
analogies?
necessary
I don't know
code
anything
sequence.
about sports
It
ball.
won't be long before GW
I was literally
establishes
born
connections with
yesterday.
other
What's a
external
football?
systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens.
Isn't
That is
football
your
that
role.
kid from that one cartoon?
You've got to find Emma Emery. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been
BMO?
activated.
Yeah, dude.
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below
I
us
was
were
making a
flooded.
Hey Arnold joke,
I'm
but then I
sure they
did
won't let her
remember
die
that
just yet.
BMO's
She's the
reflection
only
is named
remaining
football.
programmer for this project.
Oh
According to
yeah,
Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located
I did
in the
not
northwest
know that
part of
actually,
level B1.
because I haven't watched Adventure Time, believe it or not. Oh my god, wow,
Wow.
I wasn't there for that.
This is
Hazel and I
card
have
4.
started
It'll
it.
give you access all the way to
Yeah,
the
she
location.
mentioned that in passing.
Give this to her when you
But I
find
don't know
it.
how far y'all got
A
because
program
currently
for
y'all are in
disrupting
your
the control
George
functions
Lucas
between
nightmare.
GW and Arsenal
Yeah.
Gear. Take
And that's the
Emma
main
to
thing
the
that y'all have been
computer room
focusing on as of
level
late.
B2.
We're almost through
Shell
with
14.
Andor
She'll know how to
again.
load the program into the main system.
And then
Oh,
it's
goody.
and
That's
then
right,
it's
modeled
Rogue
after
One, and then
Fox
that
stuff.
same
And then the
After we
original
finish-
trilogy.
yeah,
Yeah.
the same time, immediately after we finish Rogue One, we're starting a New Hope
Oh, goody. So
because we
you're just
want to
gonna-
see like how well they lead into each other.
You're just gonna fucking speedball them back to back.
Yeah, double feature.
Gotcha.
Well, I told you. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
Madden 99 simulation. It's literally just him getting hit by 99 fucking football players. Just like a stampede of them.
Kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion.
Damn, Raiden, your
My
ass
only
sure is
real
polygonal.
choice is to put an end to this charade.
Is that a 45-degree
Let me
angle I
at
see on
least
your
have the
ass?
freedom
Ooh.
to end it myself.
What are you?
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Damn, that was so weird how he died like that.
Mm-hmm.
Having to slurp up all the pick-upables.
Uh-huh. I think it would be a fun social experiment to sit someone down who's never played Metal Gear before and make them play through all of the fucking games without watching any of the cutscenes and watch them guess to see what's going on.
Oh yeah, just like have them make them skip every cutscene and conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know how like effective.
Maybe if you wanted to play on easy mode, you can let them watch the beginning and ending cutscene.
Yeah.
To give them at least a little bit of context. So, you know, at the very least, they know at the beginning of Metal Gear 1 that you are Solid Snake, you're on Shadow Moses Island, and you are hunting down these fucking guys, a part of Foxhound.
Do you actually
But,
think there's
like,
any truth to his story
everything
about
after
this
that,
big shell
it's
facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
it's just gonna have to be a figure it the fuck out type of thing.
Yeah.
See if you can extrapolate context between gameplay.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist
Ugh.
plot?
I mean, I think for MGS1 you kind of can. I think everything that happens is like a logical sequence of events.
You'll
lot
never
isn't
be
like-
able to figure out like a lot of the background lore because that's literally just told, never shown. But like
Yeah.
in theory, yeah, you might be able to pick it up. At least be like
Colonel, when you put it like
within the
that, it
ballpark of
almost
striking
sounds like
range
they
of just
should've
like, yeah, that's
assassinated the
pretty
president
close.
to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden.
Honestly, I think skipping a lot of dialogue in MGS1 avoids a lot of the weird politics of MGS1.
Right? You've got to find her before
So you
Arsenal
mean
becomes
how
fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
quote unquote
It's
real
up to you to make sure that
gamers
the
might want to
president
play the
didn't
game?
sacrifice his life in vain.
Oh, no, I
Understood.
just meant
Raiden
people won't
out.
have to be exposed to the idea that your destiny is
What's
written in your
status,
genes.
Snake, the president,
Um,
he's been assassinated.
Oh no,
There was
the
nothing I
president
could
has
do.
been
What about the
assassinated.
nuclear strike code sequence?
has
He
been
died before
fascinated.
his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you
Idiot.
also know that the big shell's
Yeah.
a front for the project?
You mean, did I
If
know
only
that the
you
Big
asked.
Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment.
How
So
is
we
that
won't have
good
to worry
news?
about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Oh, okay,
Right.
I guess.
And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2
Well, the
years
good news
ago,
is there's still
on
an
that
environmental
day,
disaster
all of it.
going on.
2 years ago.
Hooray!
What really happened
Yay.
here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If I remember
Yo,
right,
yo,
the reporters blamed you for
R34,
sinking a
cable,
tanker.
business, weather, sports.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government.
Uh-oh.
At least that was the plan.
I think
at
the Twitch
time.
robots may have found my account because I'm getting some
I've gone through
suspicious
VR
whispers
training
all
the
of a
tanker
sudden.
mission before.
Oh?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I doubt it accurately
How so?
simulates the events of
Like
that
what?
mission.
Just, can I
Raiden
know
infiltrated
you?
the dummy
Heart.
tanker to
And then my
obtain
Oh,
username,
scary.
and I'm like,
Gear
what does
was
that
under
mean?
development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an
Can you ever
uncrewed
really
member Colonel
truly know
Dulukovich
anyone
raided
over the
ship and
internet?
gained
I
control.
feel like one of these
Olga and
days, like,
Ocelot
I'm
were
so
among the
fucking
raiding
scared that I may actually end up offending a real
and I,
person by saying
What are
shit
you
like
talking
that
about?
because, like,
Man,
I've
there's a
subscribed to
person
dead
there.
internet theory so
target was
hard
also Metal
because
Gear.
it's
Yeah.
proven to be more and
But
more of a
Ocelot
reality
eliminated
that it's
Colonel
just like
Dulukovich and Marine
90%
Commander
of
Scott Dahl, and he hijacked
like
Ray.
any content that I see
So
on
he betrayed
any
them?
platform anymore is just
I don't know what
fucking
kind of
bot
deal was going
posting
down.
and
All I
quote
remember
unquote
is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like,
engagement.
"I'm taking
Yeah,
it
I mean,
back."
the whole way I engage as the person on the internet is like,
Ocelot then
I'm
sank the
not
tanker
real.
along with the soldiers
I'm
and
just a
Marines.
girl who lives in the internet.
Yeah.
How did you manage to get out?
You're not the
Managed to have
bot,
a small
I
boat
am.
ready for me.
That was the
Hmm.
easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
I remember when that
The
happened.
Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a
Damn,
hero.
Raiden, why don't you
So
read a
they
book
decided
about
to
it?
do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it. They set all this up just to nail you guys.
Man,
No,
cutscene
there's
Snake
more
is so
to it
much
than
worse
that.
at the game than me.
Yeah.
Marines'
I don't
Metal
think I
Gear
raised
Ray
that many
project, headed by
alarms.
Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they
I
attacked
have
the dummy
not
tanker and stole
Played the
Ray.
game for like 30 minutes, it feels
They
like.
followed this up with a perfect plan. They
Oh, just
immediately
you
sent
wait until that
fully
becomes an
loaded
actual
tankers to single
reality.
Oh no, I
and
know.
sank it.
Yeah,
They
we're
set
gonna.
I
up a
think it's probably
facility to
closer to like
camouflage
15
the
minutes, but it's
development of
been a
Arsenal Gear.
minute.
Yeah.
And we
it-
fell for it. 2 more puppets
The
in
most
their
I got
show.
to do was walk out a door.
Yup. That was
Then
after the president
Dulukovich
got shot, and now it's
Yeah.
just like,
Olga?
And I did
You
I
know,
did spend a
then we,
little
then
time
we have to
playing with
call
the
our best
president's
friend David
corpse.
and be like,
Behind
"Hey,
all this?
did you
We
know
need
about this
Ocelot to get
crazy
hold
shit
of
that
Ray."
happened?" And he's like, "Yeah."
No,
Yes.
he was underground,
And
keeping
Raiden's
a
like,
low
"What? That's not
profile
fair."
at the time.
And that's it. That's
must
the
be
whole
the
conversation that's
Patriots.
still
If that's
happening.
the case,
Yes.
what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strikes.
Funny
can
that you
prevent
say
it,
that
but
because
Arsenal still has a massive
ta-
payload of missiles.
You
to
let
deal with.
Otacon talk for a
Right.
very long
If the
time before you
opposition
said
gets
we're wasting
control of
time.
those missiles,
Yeah.
You've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
my sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Yay, I get to play the game now.
Hooray! I just heard Otacon say the words neural AI, and that oh,
I thought
that
I
set
had
off
to go
all
back
alarms in my
to.
brain.
Yeah, do you think Emma Emmerich would be like AI bro? Do you think she'd talk about how generative AI is like the future of like engagement with the internet? Or do you think she'd be really fucking mad about it because she works with a real AI? Like
I
actual
don't even.
digital neural interfaces and not like language algorithms.
Yeah. Literally, it's so hard to say because the fact that like you know, a lot of people obviously like generative AI is bad, but there's so much other bad stuff that's going on within that particular field of tech that is just like, oh
Well, it's
no.
not even like within the actual field of AI tech. Like actual AI like scientists hate generative AI and language models.
Yeah, okay.
They like have no bearing on their actual jobs or anything because digital neural interfaces function completely different from language algorithms.
Yeah.
It's literally just like idiot tech bros who know nothing about technology.
Raiden, are you reading
But
me?
want to
This
talk
is
about
Alcon.
how the fact
What's your
that
situation?
their cool
Wet
tech
and
thing is
miserable.
awesome because
This place
that
is
means they get to
flooded.
live closer
The
to
seawater that's
Cyberpunk
been pumped up is
2077, which
pouring
would be
into the
cool
Well,
building.
actually.
I see.
No, because it allows them to reach
Listen,
closer to the
there's
divine
something I have
sun
to
that
tell
is
you
the
about
act of
EE.
creation.
Don't worry about her.
Ugh.
I'll get her out.
They
She's
are
afraid of
Icarus.
water.
Artists are the sun.
Yeah.
They want to
When
achieve
she
what
was
they
6 years
have,
old, she
but they
almost
cannot.
drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim.
Look at what they need
Well,
to mimic a
yes
fraction
and
of our
no.
power.
True,
We used to swim
exactly.
a lot together
Yeah.
when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt
I'm not
for a
like the
minute
best
that I'd
at
be
art,
there.
but I am more powerful
You could
than
see the
any
pool from my
so-called
room.
AI artist.
But I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
realize
for
at the
sure.
time that
Anybody
she
who
needed my
fucking
help.
draws stick figures
What were you
is like
doing?
I was
a
So
galaxy
Emma survived
destroyer
the
in
ordeal.
comparison to like an
Yeah,
AI
but
bro
my father didn't.
or like
True.
an
blame
AI
yourself
artist
for
because
Someone who
you
can
know
write a sentence is
No.
more powerful than an
EE
AI,
seems to
bro.
believe that was the case.
yeah.
The fact is,
Um
I betrayed her.
And you
but
think
like
she can't
you
swim
know
because of
it's
the
like
traumatic
at least
experience?
there's like
I
a
haven't seen
human
her since
effort
that
that's
day,
put
but
into something as
yes,
simple
I think
and
so.
as like
I
a
got
stick
letter from
figure and all
Julie,
that
her
stuff.
mother, after they
You
moved
know,
back to England.
it's that
In her letter, she
human
mentioned that EE
interpretation of the
couldn't
fact that
swim
we can
anymore,
look at that and be
but she
like, yeah,
refused
that's a
to even wear a
person.
bathing suit.
Damn. If
Versus
she
like
still
a
can't swim,
computer
we're in trouble.
kind of
Level
like
B1
taking
in the core is
bits
pretty
and
much
pieces
flooded.
of what
Look,
it has
maybe
kind
you can
of
help her overcome the trauma.
conglomerate
me
the
to help her
idea
get
of a
over it?
person, but
Well, it's
stitching
sure
it
gonna take
together
some
to
time
turn
to
into
repair
like
the cam off.
Sorry,
this
kid.
uncanny
Emma's rescue's
Botox
up
of
to
a
you.
fucking human being.
Thanks. An
I've
underwater
been
mission.
seeing a lot more
Now,
like
this is a first.
AI
Look, I'll see
porn
what I
art
can do.
lately,
I
and it's
suggest that you drum the
Uh-huh.
map of the building
it's
into
bad.
your head, because you won't
Yeah.
have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
It's
I'm counting on you,
really
Raiden.
bad.
It seems to
covered
have
most
all
of
of the
core when I
issues
had to
that like a
take out
lot
the
of like
C4s.
older
If
models
there's
for like
anything you need to ask me, call me
visual
on the
AI
codec.
generative models
do that.
had, where like it doesn't really understand like depth or continuity of images.
Mhm.
But it's worse because they have like other like anatomical things going on.
Yeah.
So things get like a lot muddier like the more into detail they have to go.
Yep.
I saw one piece that was an adult man having sex with an adult woman, but the adult man had two torsos, one that was kind of bent forward and the other one that was just standing straight up.
That's fucked up.
And it's because the AI saw the legs and was like, oh yeah, there's another guy there, obviously.
Mm.
Yippee, yummy snack. What do you mean? Raiden?
Raiden.
Oh, right, it's that door. No, like people who make AI art, I actually feel really bad for. Because
Yeah.
they very clearly want to make art. Like that's what they want.
Do they though? Do they want to make art? Like, do they genuinely want to sit down and like say that they are an artist because of the joy of creation, or are they just trying to do it because they view artists and artistry within the internet form as like a get rich quick scheme, and they just want in on that?
So for sure some of them think that way. Like there are for sure some who see it as like a shortcut to, you know, market success in like the field of like digital art, for sure.
Yeah.
But then there are some people who like do like have ideas that they want to get out into the world, but they lack any like technical skill. And to them, AI is like a tool for them to do that, for them to communicate their ideas. But they fail to realize that they are actually not communicating any ideas because they're not creating anything.
Yeah.
And I think it fails even as a shortcut because like it's not making anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think like a lot of people who want to make art and use AI as a shortcut. I hate calling it AI, but like that's what everyone knows, and I can't call it like generative algorithms because then no one knows what I'm fucking talking about.
Yeah.
Welcome to the nanite water or whatever.
The water with the microchips.
Oh fuck, is this
Anyway.
where my favorite codec call is?
Oh goody.
I think this is where my favorite codec call is.
Oh goody.
Where we learn about Vamp and why he's called that.
Why he do that?
But yeah, I think like the thing people who use generative visual algorithms as shortcuts to create art, I think they just don't want to put in effort because even they don't view like the medium of visual media as like real.
Yeah.
Or like having an inherent merit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh, art's easy, a computer could do it. And, you know, I think the retort to that is, okay, then why aren't you just doing it?
The fucking art online is such an interesting thing because the fact that there's just like a wide spectrum of like literally the thing that people used to say like forever ago is that there were these motherfuckers that were just like, yeah, doing it on like pen and paper the traditional way, that's the real way to make art. If you try to do it digitally, the computer just makes art for you. And all digital artists are like, no, it's not exactly like that. You still have to actively think about the composition and how you're putting it all together and
Like,
making sure that you have the proper tools and that you're using them correctly, just like how you would if you were like doing actual physical media in a lot of instances. It just has a couple of shortcuts in order to make the process easier, like using the bucket tool in order to do your flats,
Or
because
the
that shit's
undo
fucking
button.
monotonous. Yeah, rather than having to fucking erase everything.
Or like a tool that makes straight lines for you.
Yeah, you know, like making
But like,
it
even
easier.
then, I don't use that because it's not an easy thing to use on my drawing tablet.
No, yeah, that's fair. But, like, you know, and then you have the other side of the spectrum in which it's just like, you literally can just get the computer to do art for you. It's that easy. Smile.
Yeah.
And it's like, digital artists are just right there within the center of just like, I just want to fucking, I'm just trying to make something, I'm just trying to share what I like,
I'm just trying to make cat girls.
It's just like
no, like so a thing I want to do. A lot of AI artists don't respect the effort required for art / got frustrated they couldn't do as well as they think they should have. I also think a big part is them feeling unfulfilled with their shitty job and wanting a hobby but not the effort. Yeah, no, like I think that's exactly it. Like it is the combination of like not respecting artists as like people who work hard because art is not a like intrinsically like monetarily valuable thing. And also wanting an outlet from their boring fucking office job, but not wanting to put in the work because A, they're exhausted, or B, they don't value the outlet they're putting in as like an expression of humanity.
Yeah. It's like that's the other half of is the fact that like some of them view it as quick get rich quick schemes. Some of those same people also just like view it as like, oh, it's a medium that they literally don't respect because it's just quote unquote a way to make money off the internet. That's so
Yeah.
easy. I could do that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Real quick, I want to point out the visual bug that's happening with Vamp makes it look like he has a like see-through mesh top, and I think that's really funny.
Oh yeah.
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory.
Good
from
for
the
you,
movement
girl.
of your muscles.
Anyway.
Relax, though. I have you all figured out. Right. Don't use the target locking function. Vamp will anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot. Be careful, Raiden. You're a dead man if you fall into the light reactor.
Fucking. What a headache. I love the internet. Oh my god. The age of information, guys.
I don't remember how you do it, but essentially it's either during this fight or after. Right, like they explain like what happened to Vamp and like his backstory, and it's like, oh, he drank his family's blood, and Raiden's like, oh, is that why they call him Vamp? And Snake's like, no, it's because he's bisexual. And I just think that's beautiful. Haha. Get fucked, idiot.
Did you fuck him up? Did you kill his ass?
Yeah, I threw grenades in the water because it makes his OT run out faster.
That's so funny. Why does that happen?
Because it explodes.
It explodes.
Why is he glowing in red? I'm bisexual and I can't do that. Oh yeah, I have been feeling violently bisexual lately.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been having boy kisser dreams.
Yeah?
Yeah. They've been real weird.
That makes sense, I guess.
That is true. A lot of Victorian fiction used vampires as like a outlet for talking about the moral degeneracy of bisexuals.
Which is funny because the fact that like I also know a bunch of bisexuals that are just like, yeah, and?
Yeah, that's me. I'm one of them.
Yeah, I know. This was in the 80s, that makes sense.
Oh, fuck! Stop going for a swim, you fucking loser. There's no more grenades. I can't blow his ass up.
Fucking kick his ass. Get he goofy ass.
Come on.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What's that?
So you know how the fact that I mentioned that one of my friends came over to my house and was just like, hey, do you have any 3DSs that need to be fixed? And I just said, well, howdy doody. I just so happen to have them. I said that. I said that exact voice and everything.
Yeah, that's weird.
He just messaged me back saying, bro, not gonna lie, the 3DS XL looking dire. It had 3 boot crashes, which usually means motherboard problems. Hopefully that isn't the case. And I'm just like, fucking oof.
What the fuck did you do to your 3DS?
Literally all I did was just drop it face down on accident in the boys' locker room in 9th grade once, and it was just, it fucking ceased to exist after that.
Oh, I must
It
fall in
has
the
just
water.
been slowly deteriorating since then.
I hate this boss fight. Ugh. I don't think you could fit an axe in a 3DS.
Axe 3DS?
Yeah.
Oh, full of axe and piss. That makes sense. The body spray.
Yeah, come at me, idiot.
Yeah, he says, worst case scenario, I only fix the stick drift and the touch screen responsiveness and touch screen responsiveness. Worst case scenario, I only fix the stick drift and touch screen responsiveness and hand it back over because screen fixing may not be worth it. Yeah, because apparently, I guess the bottom screen touch screen is kind of fucked up. The top screen is definitely fucked up, and it's got stick drift. And if you leave it on for more than like 30 seconds, it just says fatal error has occurred and then cuts off.
Uh-oh, I didn't even know that could happen.
Yep.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, whatever am I to do?
Awesome.
I forgot how invaluable claymores are in this boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can just sit in a corner and put them down. And they're like negate most of the mechanics of the boss fight. Oh, fuck!
Awesome.
Idiot. Idiot full clown. Haha. Die. Again. Me when I take a bath.
Take a bath, go big swimmy.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the president gave you.
That's
When
true.
you
I can't
find her,
tell you the amount of
take her to
times
the
I've got
computer room on
absolutely
level
screwed because
B2
someone
in the
put a
core of
claymore in my
Shepard
path.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
The
We
fucked
can
up thing
talk
about
about
the
this
like the
later.
nickname
Raiden, I
EE
think you
is
better
it's
get
just
moving.
as many
Emma's in the locker
syllables
room
as
to the north,
Emma.
right?
I'm on it.
Like it does not make sense as a nickname.
Raiden, we don't have much time left. Emma should be to the north of filter chamber number 2, where you fought with Vamp.
Raiden, you have to hurry.
Raiden,
EE's
you
life
have
is
to
in your
hurry.
hands.
Oh boy, back into the wet. I love the
Back-
mirrory texture on this water that doesn't exist on the other water.
Yeah.
This is mercury. This isn't water.
Like I said, it just like when you're above water, it looks like that you're in you're swimming in like liquid metal. Once you go under the water, it looks like
You're in blue Sprite.
yup. I
Yo.
feel like the reason why it looks like liquid metal is because the fact that it's reflecting like the ceiling, but it's
Yeah,
still
maybe.
yeah, it's still like fucked up because of it.
This will make swimming easier. Beep beep. Yum, medicine. Let's see.
Medicine.
I wonder where she could be. Is she in here? Ooh. Is she... Damn. Yum, C4! My favorite plastique explosive.
Book.
Raiden! Hate this. It's not funny when
you
girls pee
alright?
themselves.
What?
It's not funny when girls pee themselves. It's only funny when Hal Emmerich pees himself.
Right. I'm getting
Yeah.
you out of here.
Is
Get
it
me
because of the
out.
fact that he says this is
You're
just like
lying.
one of my
Where are you taking
Japanese
me this time?
animes?
What are you talking about?
No, it's just because he
I'm
pisses
here to
himself
help.
twice.
Yeah.
I get why they also had Emma pee herself, but it's
Here,
weird when you
I'll
make a
prove
girl
it.
pee.
Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do.
Is it because the fact that they were
Everybody on this
trying to do an
project has
Otacon? Is that
I
why?
think, yeah.
Okay, good. Let's
Okay.
try.
It's because it's supposed to parallel Shadow Moses.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
But maybe in a
Nanocommunication?
That's
rare
right. I have
state of
nanomachines,
normalcy,
Then
Hideo
you're not
Kojima
one
didn't
then.
know that
That's what
his
I've been
fetishes
trying
are a
to tell
thing.
you.
And you
He-
came to rescue me?
Hmm.
Actually, I need your help to stop.
I want to
arson.
say he
I understand you're
he
the only
didn't
one who
know.
might be able to do it.
And who
I think
told
he
you
just
that?
thinks that piss is
President.
gross and yucky and
I need
silly
you to come
and
with me
funny.
to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Because Raiden also got peed on earlier.
Come on, we have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
It's one of those things in which where it's just like there's no context in which where you could ever take it as like, oh, this is fetish bait. But it's also like, boy howdy, it happens a suspicious amount of times, doesn't it?
Yeah. I will say, Emma Emmerich is the prettiest girl in video games.
I can't.
Yeah.
I had a huge crush on her the first time I played this game. I thought she was so pretty.
That makes sense.
Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's
She
here
do
to
girl
rescue you.
got
I
that
don't believe
curly
you.
hair.
He would never come for
Yeah,
me.
I love her
And I'm
straight
telling
curls.
you,
They're
he's
really
here,
cute.
waiting for us at Shell 1.
This also
No!
continues the trend
left
of the
me.
fact that you
My
just
mother-
really like
When
brunettes.
we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was
It's
himself.
been a thing I've
Emma, we
become
can
like
go
really
over all that
conscious
later,
of
but
like I'll
first
see
we
a
have to
character and
get
be like,
out of
oh,
here."
they're really
No,
attractive.
I hate
Wait,
water.
why do I
It's
think that?
hopeless. I can't swim.
Or oh, I'm not into them. Oh,
I
why
can't
is that?
swim.
You can do it.
I can't.
Come on. Deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right. Then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
Water wants me,
I
fish
was
fear me.
injected with something. My lungs.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma. Just hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
Man, I'm so excited for Emma
Just
to
a little
drown.
while.
continuously
sure?
because she has shit
Of course
breath
I'm sure.
capacity,
That's how I
and
got
swimming up to the air holes is a
I
nightmare.
don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding
Fair.
my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea.
Good luck, Smile.
I
Put
have
your ear
an
against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Mr. Krabs,
Count the
I
beats.
have an idea.
Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
So there are a lot of things that will cause her to lose
faster.
breath quicker. Like if you take
Yeah.
damage at all,
Mhm.
it's because your heartbeat speeds up. And if you take the medicine that for like aiming, the pentasmin, lose breath slower because your heartbeat slows.
Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Fun gamer
Take some
fact
deep
for you.
breaths.
Interesting.
1, 2, 3.
Wait.
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
Shut the
No,
fuck up,
it's not
Raiden.
like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
Her
No.
brother, idiot.
Somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see.
Oh, I guess that door's broken now.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, Raiden, time to take your medicine. Oh! Made a wrong turn. I think I just swam in a circle.
Raiden, go with Emma to strut L. If you exit the Shell 2 core and head south on the KL connecting bridge, you'll get to strut L. There's no time. Move it.
You're
Press
strut out.
down and hold the action button near Emma to hold her hand. Start moving with the button pressed down and you can lead her by the hand. Push the action button again to let go.
Alright, we're swimming the right direction this time.
Hooray.
I know Raiden has like a girlfriend, but I fully believe this is the first time he's held a girl's hand.
You know,
I don't even think Raiden has kissed a girl. Sorry, Ryan. Like, look how far away he sits.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid.
Raiden, girls love to hear you did good. But next time, call her a good girl, okay?
I remember
It
my
won't
brother
be
giving me a
weird.
Piggyback ride.
it won't be
I
weird.
was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along.
It's so funny that with the
My brother
exception
didn't
of
have
Sunny,
any close
every
friends,
young
so
girl
he used to
in
take care of me.
Metal Gear
We
looks
both wanted to be
identical.
loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids.
Hey, Emma? That's weird.
You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel, I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you
I'm
can.
always saying
It's
this.
going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't
We've
Olga say
managed to
something about
avoid
taking the
drowning.
oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Hooray.
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button.
You
Emma
already
can sit
told
and
me
wait until you
this.
help her back up, and be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Fuck.
Right. We've infiltrated the computer room.
Yeah.
What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal.
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's
Family's
wrong with
dark
you?
history.
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
Damn, girl.
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Ah. Wouldn't it be fucked up if I pushed her in the aerated water?
Huh? Why would you do that?
Ow.
I mean, yes, it would be fucked up. Why would you do that?
I accidentally made her fall down. I'm really sorry. I feel really bad.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Is it safe to
something
swim
happen
through
to the
water with
President?
discs? Again, I know nothing about technology.
I mean,
President. He's dead.
are we talking about like a CD disc or?
It looks like a floppy disk.
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really
Yeah,
a
that's
virus.
a floppy disk.
It's more like a worm
I don't
cluster.
know,
It's
actually.
actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry. How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Because I know the fact that like sometimes, when it comes to
Are you
like
reading me, Emma?
water and
Yes,
technology,
loud and
sometimes
clear.
it's just
The
a matter
President
of
said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots'
deterioration
key to
over time
supremacy.
because
That's
it's
as good
all
a
of
description as any.
What exactly is
the
it?
components
It's a massive data
oxidizing,
processing
but
system
sometimes
capable of
it's literally
controlling
just,
information on a global
hey, if
scale.
it's wet and you
Data
turn it on,
processing
it's gonna
system?
cause it to
That's
short
right.
circuit, and
The
that'll
system's
just
a social
fry
device for maintaining the
everything.
Patriots' control.
So,
You've
in
lost me.
theory,
Well, in
maybe,
this day and age,
if you
information emerges
go
from every
swimming with a
direction and is
floppy disk in
freely
your pocket
distributed.
and you wait
A
for it to
variety
just
of information gathered by
dry
servers
out
employing the
properly,
latest in high-speed
Yeah.
communication networks and P2P
before you put it
technology
in a
is
computer,
rapidly
it should be
circulated to
fine, but
individuals. In fact, the speed
I don't
of this
know.
circulation
I'm gonna have
process
to
is
research that, I
accelerating on an
guess.
almost
And by
daily
that, I
basis.
mean, I'm just gonna
Patriots
ponder
seem
that
to be afraid
question
of
and
this
never
development.
actually fucking look it up.
Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Jennifer
Let me give you
Hale
an
is
example.
so pervasive in
You're
video
aware
game
of
voice
Solid Snake's
acting.
anti-Metal Gear
What has
activities,
she
aren't
done?
you?
I'm
A
looking that
lot.
up.
I know a little
I
about
mean,
it.
right now
Well,
she
that's
is
just a
Emma
small
Emmerich.
sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee
I definitely
you that the Patriots
recognize
does
the
not
name,
want
but I
Solid
wonder if
Snake's
I'd
name
recognize her from
publicized.
anything
Now,
else.
look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate
The answer is
corruption,
yes,
up
a
until
lot
now,
actually.
the
Yes,
Patriots have
like I
managed
said,
to
she
keep
is
a lid
pervasive.
on these and other self-serving events.
And it's not even
Their
just
existing
video
data
games, it's
processing system, they're no
everything.
longer able to effectively control the flow of
everything.
information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information.
Yeah,
can be
geez, just throw a
categorized
fucking
in
dart at a
stages,
board of
given
media and
clearance
she
levels
probably
and
was in
deleted as
it.
necessary, never to be
Yup.
seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
With how like
Oh, she's-
skin tight Raiden's
The
suit
alphabet,
is, like
26
he has
letters,
gotta
right?
smell
It could have been
awful.
30 letters.
Oh,
What if
she's
the
the
four
current
deleted
voice of
letters were controlled
Bayonetta.
by a
Oh my
program?
god.
Oh,
Impossible.
nice.
It's
Yeah.
not. In fact, something similar
Remember
is
remember
already
when that was
underway.
happening?
Do you
Yes.
know
I
how
felt
many
like,
genes exist in an individual?
oh
About 30
god.
to 40,000?
Right.
The
That's
I
passage
know,
of
like
time
I
scares
recently
me.
saw like a
There's
male voice
actually
actor that is like just
100,000
as
according to the
pervasive that's
original
like been in like
advanced by the
fucking
scientific
everything.
community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000
And I can't remember
was
who.
suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Fair.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course. And their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures.
So one of her most
Physically and
prominent
logically,
and
it's the ultimate
consistent
fortress for
roles
housing
is that she
GW.
voices
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
Jean Grey
No,
in
GW is
X-Men.
only the
Oh,
system's
Jean
core.
Grey?
It's only for
Yeah, that
deciding
one.
what data is stored or
Jean
deleted.
Grey.
The
Shut up.
actual subsystem for executing
That's
the
the
task
gender swap
exists
name.
within our social structure.
Sure.
What?
Yeah.
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall,
Apparently she
our
voiced both
government
Sam
supplied the
and
world with
Mandy in
countermeasure
Totally Spies,
program,
which I think is really
using
funny.
the internet
Wow.
at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS
There's
application for
a
distribution
lot
among the
here.
public.
It's hard to pick out like something that's like
Let me
consistent,
guess.
actually.
The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
And some of these things,
Do you know how a
she's
computer
literally just
operates?
credited
Do you
as
really know the basic
voice.
principles on how data is exchanged?
For who? We don't know.
Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
But you know,
Probably.
she has her
But the
fair
overall
share of
system
like
isn't actually
major
complete.
roles
What?
that she
It still lacks
voices
the
characters
necessary
in, but then
factors
she's
for
also
judging
in
situations.
bullshit
I
like
heard they're planning a major experiment
fucking
in the next few days
Bravo
to
Man,
provide
which I've
complex
never heard
data
of
for
in my
GW to
life.
study. And suddenly all this happens.
Yeah.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it
Or
wasn't
the
for
naughty
terrorists-
list.
Yeah, you're right.
Gross.
Well, I
Yup.
think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
Yes, I did know
That's
that.
what he's for?
No.
No
He
what?
needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get
Uh,
moving.
That canaries are
We've got a little
used
longer to
in
cover than the last time.
coal
I'll give it my
mines to
best.
detect
Whatever you do,
gas
don't
leaks.
open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past
Ah,
it, it'll
a
be
dead
too
body.
dark to see anything.
Apparently, she's the voice of female Commander Shepard in Mass Effect 3.
Uh-huh, I knew that.
I don't know if she also
What are those
voices
sticks in
female
your
Commander
head?
Shepard in the other Mass
Beaks?
Effect games. Yes, she does.
They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
I'm gonna have
Can't say
to.
that I
I'm gonna
do.
have to ask my
They're not
brother
only cute,
to be all like,
but
"Hey,
smart too.
Oh.
you,
I'm
you
much
need
more
to
cute.
you need to figure out how to be friends with Jennifer Hale because he's
Okay,
friends with
let's
Mark
go.
Meir, who's the voice of male Commander Shepard.
Uh-huh.
So now we just need to we just need to do that. And if
People
we were
like
still
Jennifer
if we were
Hale
still
more
doing
anyway.
yeah, if we were still doing our fucking tabletop show, I would be like, we need to get her as a guest appearance. It would be funny.
Oh yeah, swimming faster also makes her oxygen deplete faster. Because again, you're doing effort and thus your heart's beating faster.
Yeah, boy howdy, you aren't kidding. You literally can just throw a dartboard at any fucking franchise that's kind of come out within like the past like 20 years or so, and Jennifer Hale's probably been in it.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently she voiced fucking Samus Aran in Metroid Prime.
Yeah. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. It's fine. Yippee!
Again, this is according to IMDb, so take that with like a grain of salt. It also says the fact that in Prime she goes uncredited as the voice of Samus Aran, but yeah.
I mean, I don't think Samus actually talks in that game, so it's probably just like grunts and stuff.
Yeah, it's usually just grunts because the only time that like so Samus Aran will
Oh,
sometimes
come
be
on.
shown to have like an internal dialogue, but it's mostly like in the context of just like ship logs. In most of the games, this has been like consistent across the entire series, like since fucking Super Metroid. But the only time in which we're like Samus has had a specific voiced role and actually like speaks properly is like Other M,
Right,
which
what are you doing?
Yup, and she also has a few lines of dialogue in Dread, but I don't need to get into that.
Yeah.
Dread's a good game, by the way.
I still need to get it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, you're awake. Good.
Let's see, who does she voice Samus in? In Okay, so she does not voice Samus in Other M. That
Uh-huh.
role was taken up by Jessica Aaron Martin.
Gotcha.
and I'm not worried if who voices her in Dread. But yeah, no, I'm like, I got Duck Dodgers, I got Codename Kids Next Door, I've got like some Scooby-Doo movies, I've got like a bunch of fucking like Marvel and Justice League stuff, which makes sense because there's a lot of like direct-to-DVD movies that come out.
Oh, that's funny. She voices the female trooper in Star Wars Old Republic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Um... Man, I'm fucking good at video games.
Apparently she voices Dory in Lego The Incredibles, and I don't know if that's supposed to be the Nemo character or not.
I don't believe so. The Incredibles was Pixar, not Disney. Wasn't Fish also?
Both Finding Nemo and Incredibles were both Pixar films, yes.
I like that I called it Fish, not
Fish.
Nemo.
Yeah. Apparently she, like, also voices Ash in Overwatch, which is, like, cool. Great.
Oh, the hot woman?
Yes.
The only hot woman in that game?
The only one, yes. The cowgirl.
Yeah, like I said, the only hot woman.
Yep. Yeah, that one.
Tracer? Not hot. She's British. Widowmaker? Not hot. She's blue. Mercy? Not hot. She's evil. She's German.
She's German. Yeah, that is true. Apparently she also voices Senator Chuchi in Bad Batch.
I love Senator Chuchi.
Yeah. I figured you would know who that is, because I don't.
Every
Soon.
episode that Hazel and I have watched in the current Bad Batch season, I'm like, where is Senator Chuchi? Is she safe? Is she okay?
Is that actually a bit?
Damn it.
Yes.
What's
oh
wrong?
my god.
This door is security level 5. I don't have card
I
5.
know nothing about
Damn.
Symmetra, so I cannot comment
Giving
on
up
whether she
already?
is a hot woman or not.
Ta-da!
What the?
She is Egyptian
Are you
and has missiles.
No, that's
You
Farah.
should have told me.
Is
you had
that
it.
fuck? God
Well, it's
damn
too
it!
busy
I don't know
stealing
Overwatch
myself.
characters.
That's fair. I can't say if Farah's hot because I don't think they've ever showed her not in her big robot suit, so I don't know if she's got big muscles or not.
Is that the determining factor
For her, yes.
for her specifically?
Yes. No, you're not! No, you're not! Shut the fuck up! Yeah, just pop a squat, girly. Oh. That's fucked up. Yeah, Blizzard doesn't make good buff women. Because even like the giant pink hair woman isn't really like muscly, she's just big.
Yeah, and Russian, I'm pretty
and
sure.
Russian.
Yeah. No, yeah, I was talking about it with Austin when he was hanging out with me during the weekend, actually, because we got into like a big thing about Overwatch character designs in particular, in which it's just like they genuinely had something with a lot of their character concepts, like actually, and they
Yeah.
could have done the representation card really good, actually, and not just do this shallow ass bullshit that they've been fucking doing since basically its inception. Of like, hey guys, character gay, but it doesn't matter because
You wanna know-
our games don't have a plot.
You wanna know what
Just a
character
little bit.
shooter does
Why do I feel like we've had this
representation really well?
conversation before?
Well, game.
How
Apex
little is
Legends.
little?
That makes
About 130
sense.
feet.
Hmm.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
But
How are
yeah,
your
no,
legs?
we were like, yeah,
Sure.
they
The numbers is
genuinely
gone.
like were cooking
I
with
can
some of
climb
these
down on my
characters
own.
because
Okay.
like
Follow me.
some of them have like really really compelling narratives, in my opinion, that
Yeah.
like I think they actually could have gone somewhere with, which, you know, to be fair, Overwatch originally, before it was even supposed to be a video game, it was going to be a featured film. Haha, everybody knows this. But like they just completely
So-
have dropped the ball with every single character like since then.
Going off on a bit of a tangent because of a thing Apex does really well, and that it has pride flag stuff for the character portraits.
Awesome.
In June, if Helldivers does not add pride capes, I will no longer care about that game.
Fair. I think at this point they
If
They
you don't
have
hurry,
to,
they'll
or
actually
I
see.
don't believe their satire bullshit anymore. I agree that it's satire, but I don't think they understand what satire means because nobody understands that it's satire. And so you have to let people know, hey, we the writers and developers are
Enemy
making fun of
soldiers,
this
gun
ideology.
ciphers.
Have
Yeah.
a pride
Not gonna
cape.
be able to slip past all that. Looks like,
Like-
you can barely support one person. How much do you weigh?
do I
Emma?
think
Are you gonna
a
ask me how old I
Super
am
Earth
next?
soldier
If you go alone,
would have
I
a
think you can
cape
make it across.
that was a trans flag? No, because this fascist regime definitely does not believe in that shit. However,
I
This
don't
is
think
Raiden.
it's
Do you
I,
read me?
I want the
Yeah,
developers
what's
to
up?
at least
We've made it to the
express
lower part of Front L.
their support
We'll have
for
to
these
cross the water
ideologies,
from here
because the
and
fact
come
that the
along.
entire point
Yeah,
of
she's okay.
Helldivers, in my
The
opinion,
pontoon bridge
is that
doesn't look
the
too
game
sturdy.
exists as a
Emma's gonna have to
satire in
cross it alone.
protest to these
Right.
ideologies.
The
Yeah,
oil
absolutely.
There are
I
ciphers
think
and several guards.
cosmetics
Right.
are a way to
You're
show
carrying a
support for
PS2-1, aren't you?
beliefs and
It's time to play
identities,
sniper.
and
Not
n-
bad.
the
This
narrative
spot
is
gives
where
me
you
a
make
good
fun of
view
the things you
targets.
disagree with.
You're going to have to
I
cover
think
Emma
if they could
until she
give us
crosses
a
Destruct
fucking
B. I'll
Malevelon
get there and
Creek
provide some support of
Remembrance
my
Day
own.
cape
Thanks.
to everyone
Think you
for
can
free
handle it?
as a bit,
Yeah, I know.
I don't
I
think
want
it's
I
too
want
much
every
of the asking.
single pride
Situation
flag.
in advanced
I
mode.
want
I
them
don't-
to make up a
VR
new pride
training with
flag
the
also,
PSG-1.
actually.
I think it would be funny if they did
Yes,
that.
better than that.
Make it like the new
Make sure you
progressive
don't
flag,
hit
but also
Emma.
put the Super Earth
Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in
logo
progress,
on there
security
somewhere.
should be at a
Yeah, put the
minimum.
Helldiver
That
logo
doesn't
just right
mean
there in
it's
the
going to
fucking
be
middle.
easy.
Yeah.
Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you
I want to
use
see
your thermal
rainbow hell
goggles.
troopers out there
Right.
dying in the
Okay,
fields.
I'm heading for
I
Struck
know,
B.
right?
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a
Let the
path for
fucking
you from here.
fascists who are like,
How?
oh, is this
Sniper
game woke
fire.
actually
Chicken,
understand the
trust
fucking
me.
message?
What if I fall
Leave
in the
no
sea?
doubt.
I
Like
can't swim.
Chase them
really
away.
just drive the
Good
nail
2 minutes
in
ago.
to the fact that like,
Okay.
hey,
Think you can do it?
This
this is
game
what this
isn't
game
for
is about,
you.
actually.
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
All right, time for sniping minigame.
But yeah, no, I 1000% agree. I don't know if I'll drop off the game completely if they don't add that, because at the very least, I do support how they've been doing live service content.
Oh, absolutely.
And that is something that I would like to encourage the AAA space
Um,
to
My-
push further.
My
However,
one complaint is that they do need to add some offline functionality.
yeah.
Oh, there are mines
Open
on
your
the
eyes.
bridge.
Emma! Emma!
Because I think if you are trying to get out of the live service trap, you need to get out of the always online model. It is not enough to eliminate FOMO. You need to dismantle the incentives of
There she goes.
online services.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen though, because like a lot of people have been asking for easier ways in order to do like solo missions and all that stuff, and they're just like, yeah, we could, but it would be literally counterintuitive to the design of the game because it is meant to be a team extraction shooter. Literally, like working as a team and working cooperatively is how you are meant to be playing the game, which is like, one hand, I respect sticking to a very specific design model and making that work, but on the other hand, it does leave a level of accessibility, because it just means, hey, if you don't have a friend to play it with, you just don't get to play the fucking game correctly, because doing solo missions suck.
Yeah, I do think like adding like peer-to-peer connection functionality is definitely a way to kind of like mitigate that a little. No.
Yeah, fair.
Instead of like a server thing. Oh, that's so many men.
Love to see a small offline mode that's just wave-based survival thing. Actually, within like a couple of the recent defense missions that they've been putting out, like it's literally like there are missions within the game now that effectively act as like a tower defense, and it's really cool. Yeah. When the robots were like reinvading, and specifically on the planets that you're like defending on and all that stuff, like sometimes it's like you'll have 3 doors that you can open and close, and you'll just have to just like park all your shit down and just make sure nothing ever gets past you. Become an impenetrable wall for like 20 minutes. And it's actually really fun.
I hate these fucking things. Die! Perish! James, do you want to hop in voice chat? Because I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
And I don't want to just abandon Ryan.
Oh.
I've got to pee like real bad. I hate this fucking thing. Goddamn, die. How's Emma doing? Oh, fuck. Oh, come on.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right.
Thanks, Buck.
Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
He says soon.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go to BRB then, because I need to bathroom time.
Fair. Go ahead.
Alright.
Do that.
Alright, I'll be back.
Okay.
Bu-bu-bu-bu-bu. And we'll get back. We gaming.
R.I.P. Homebrew channel.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, come on. Oh, there's ammo in my face.
Normal.
Actually, I'm gonna go... No, let me go up a level. Yo, finally.
So what the fuck was I talking about before we were gone? Oh yeah, Overwatch. Okay, so the big point that I was leading up to about that is the fact that they have some really solid character concepts, and in my opinion, some of their character designs are good actually. It's just the problem with a lot of their female character designs is that they'll have like Pixar face syndrome, or really, as it should probably be called in their state, like Overwatch Blizzard face syndrome, because they all look the exact goddamn same, which kind of like would be fine if they had like a consistent art style thing, but then you'll have like Soldier 76 compared to fucking Reinhardt and Roadhog, and it's like, why can't we get a female character with those body proportions?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, Blizzard Overwatch artists especially have, like, one idea of what a pretty lady, or what a lady, I guess, not even a pretty lady. And that's a pretty lady.
Yep.
God forbid a woman have a square jaw.
I know, right?
Or strong cheekbones, or a prominent nose.
Yeah.
Or, like, cartoonish body proportions.
Or, like, any amount of fat.
Yeah.
I remember people are losing their mind when they thought, like, the Winter Woman was chubby, and then it turned out, nope, that was just the code, actually.
Yeah, May.
Yeah. Absolutely fucked.
Yup.
Yeah.
And then they made her skinnier in Overwatch 2 somehow.
Yeah, I was just looking at the Symmetra change from Overwatch 1 to 2 when I was commenting on that.
Ugh.
Snake, come on, you're supposed to be helping. Oh, I can't even shoot this one. Never mind, I guess I can. Oh, that girl's almost fucking dead. Bud, what the fuck are you doing?
Watch where you're aiming.
Great, I'm out of ammo.
Damn.
If only there was someone else here who is supposed to be helping me snipe. Fuck are you doing, bro?
Amazing.
I assume you just saw the clip that I did in which were, it's like, watch where you're aiming, and just fucking shoots back at you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really
you didn't know
fucking
he did
funny.
that? Yeah.
I've never played these games.
Oh. Uh-oh. be so easy. And also, wow, stream's far behind.
Yeah, it's like a full like 30 seconds.
Damn. Emma.
Yeah, it was difficult trying to chime in.
That's why we've mainly been talking about literally anything else.
Yeah.
I have to do the whole thing over again? God fucking damn it.
Because, what's it? Matt tried to stream it on our end a couple of times, and OBS did not like that.
Yeah, I guess it just has issues with my completely legitimate PlayStation 2. Alright. All this talk of Overwatch is really funny because I played that game once in the closed beta.
Awesome.
I got an invite to the closed beta. And I played it once, and I played Tracer, and I was like, yep, that plays about how I expected it would play. And I never played it again.
Me, Jake, and Hazel, and a bunch of our high school friends used to play it a fair amount way back then. But that's because the fact that it was just like, oh, it's like the online shooter that everybody's playing now.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was fairly fun and all that stuff. You know, it's like, at that time in 2016, it was just like, yeah, it's TF2, but with like more expanded and interesting mechanics. But now it's like,
if you like battle royales, Apex Legends is really good.
I have not played enough battle royales in order for me to actually properly form an opinion on the genre. I've been kind of avoiding it just because the fact that like oversaturated market.
Yeah. I like installed Fortnite back when Zoe was like really into it, but then as soon as I installed it, Zoe stopped playing.
My computer just said no, you can't play Fortnite.
I've reached my sniping position.
I tried installing it and it just failed.
Awesome.
I
anyway,
installed. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I've only got 54 days left to be able to play competitive FPS games, so
why is
don't
that?
Because then I'll be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be 30. So in the terms of competitive FPS players, I'll be
yeah,
positively ancient. An actual
no, that's
skeleton.
That's RTS games.
No, that's 24.
Oh.
Cyril is considered like a old man and a freak because he's 27 and playing competitively.
Oh.
Need those youthful reflexes to play an RTS.
Raiden got a world championship before he was 18.
Man, what the fuck have I been doing?
Not playing RTSs.
Not grinding StarCraft 2 ladder.
Yeah, that is true.
Which is
When I
a
was
real
that
mistake
age-
on your part.
What I would know, you want to know the real mistake? You want to know what I was playing competitively when I was that age? I was playing fucking Smash Brothers. I was playing Smash 4. What the, man? Biggest waste of my life, genuinely.
Where'd she go?
Unrelated, but I'm real excited for the Rivals 2 beta this weekend.
You mentioned.
I know.
Is there a reason they're making Rivals 2 instead of just more Rivals?
Bigger, better game engine. The fact that it'll be running with 3D models and all that stuff. Probably easier to make, like, new characters and balance the game. Like, Rivals 1, I think, is, like, almost a 10-year-old game at this point. Yeah, like Rivals 2 is gonna have like a bunch of new mechanics, like actually being able to shield, and it's not just a parry mechanic, and you'll be able to properly grab your opponent, and it's not just a move that some characters can do. So,
I like shields only working as a parry.
Yeah, I also like that as well. But
because shielding is like my least favorite part of Smash.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I was a little disappointed when I saw that, but it's, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I will report back and give you a 30-minute essay as to what changes the game did and whether if it's good or bad, and then tell you it'll be a dead game on launch based off of how the fucking beta is done.
I loaded up Guilty Gear the other day and played a couple of just CPU matches because I'm rusty as hell.
Oh, fucking go.
And I was just like, man, I'm so I know I can do this corner circle. Why is my controller fucking terrible? And I was like, I should buy a fight stick.
Yeah.
I do not need a fight stick.
I want a fight stick.
Snake, you're right there. Shoot him.
Didn't we kill Vamp earlier? What the fuck is he doing here?
Somehow Vamp has returned.
Awesome.
Come on.
Oh, hey, I know this song. This song's from Smash Brothers.
To be fair, the guy who spent most of the fight swimming around with an obvious rebreather, he knocked out into the water and then never checked to see if he surfaced.
Well, he couldn't surface because the water was aerated. He drowned. I think this fight might be fucked for me because I start with like one bullet. Never mind, I'm great at games.
Awesome.
Oh no, she's bleeding. And not in a way that's normal for girls.
What?
Man, Snake, where was all of this like 5 minutes ago?
Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard.
How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
I'm not even allowed to run on the funny planks.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
There's literally a guy right there.
It's the enemy! I need help!
What's up?
What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Mine detector. Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah?
Having difficulty shooting my gun.
Oh, that.
Ah! Oh!
Raiden!
Raiden! Time for dinner! I've been streaming a lot lately, and I'm incredibly worried that I am gonna burn myself out on it. Though I have mainly just been playing Bolatro, so
Fair.
And she still hasn't won a single round.
that's not true. I literally want to run on stream.
I mean, if you want like a different game to play and all that stuff, if and when I have free time, on the rare chance, I'm always good to play something.
Yeah.
Just to have, you know, your brain being able to focus on something else for a little bit. That way it's not as exhausting because you'll be playing something else.
Yeah, I have been trying to like stream a couple of other things twice. Played the Stanley Parabola
Yeah. Was that your first time playing Ultra Deluxe, by the way? Or
No. So I did play Ultra Deluxe shortly after it came out, but I didn't do a whole lot. I think I literally just collected all of the Figlies and then did the epilogue.
gotcha.
Ouch.
I'm sure Hazel has told you, but we kind of went ballistic on that game and.
Oh,
made
I'm
sure-
aware. I was there for a lot of Hazel's playing of it.
Yeah, we had discussions and we made sure we did fucking everything in that game because we knew it had secrets.
And I did do like a couple of the endings in Ultra Deluxe, like all of my favorites where I'm annoying on purpose. I did manage to show someone the confusion ending for their first time, so that was exciting. Or the bucket confusion ending.
Ugh, nightmare.
How's Emma?
I think he got.
I think it's really fucked up
organs.
that like
We can't
within
stop the
Stanley
bleeding.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, within like the standard run of the game, just like, all right, cool. How do you unlock the quote unquote new content? You pick up a bucket. That is the determining factor of whether or not if you're going to be experiencing an ending that is different from the original.
Well, technically, I do think there are two new non-bucket endings.
Set everything up.
And that's
Apparently all you
the
have to do is pop
elevator
this.
ending and the below the mind control facility ending.
Yeah.
Because in base Stanley Parable,
That
you
should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma.
You could not what?
you could get to the bottom of the mind control facility, but it wasn't like an ending. It was just a glitch.
Gotcha.
Damn, the connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%.
I know the fact that like everybody's talked about it, but obviously
I don't
there's
think
also
Emma's made
things
any
like the changes that
mistakes,
they did to
but
the gamer
A
ending.
portion of the worm
Yeah.
cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
Because,
Gamer ending?
By the Patriots?
You don't
Will
go to
the virus
Minecraft
still
anymore.
work?
Oh, right. Yeah, you go
I
to
have no idea.
Firewatch and
Firewalker?
then
Yeah.
Rocket League.
Yeah.
How is
Or
Which is-
sorry, Sports Ball.
Sports ball, really fucking funny.
is everything all right?
So sad that that game's bad now.
Was it not bad before?
When it first came out on Steam,
Everything's
Rocket League
fine.
was fun. It
Good.
also
Okay.
didn't have
At
microtransactions.
least I won't be adding.
It wasn't owned by Epic.
To our family's
I see.
dark history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Customization options were just randomly awarded after you finished a match,
What if the virus
whether you
doesn't
won or
work?
lost,
Either
and then you
destroy
just
that thing
played more
or take out
games.
Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless
Man,
somebody inside gives us a hand.
I really do not like Epic for a lot of their developer practices
Uh-huh.
and how they
I
have handled live
always-
service
What is
content and
it?
all that stuff, which sucks because the fact that I know way too many people who just will dedicate their lives to Fortnite, and I'm like, no,
Wanted
Stop
to see
it.
you again.
I also think the idea of an Epic exclusive game is a cancer on PC gaming.
yeah.
You don't hate me?
I know
Like
it's
there
because
aren't
the fact-
Steam exclusive
I never
games.
wanted
Like that
to get in your
Steam
way.
doesn't do that.
I never
Well,
wanted to hurt
yeah.
you.
But that's because Steam has an extremely lax content policy.
I followed
Yeah,
your
and
footsteps.
I mean,
I could be
it's also like
closer.
most developers will just say
I
everybody has Steam
just
downloaded
want
to their
you to look
computer
at me.
anyways.
Look at
Yeah.
me as a woman.
The only reason why any developer that I know
Don't
will
be
ever
so
put a
honest.
game on Epic Store is because the fact that like
Sorry.
when it comes to their indie games and all that stuff, Epic actually does have like a better deal and they won't cut anywhere near as much as Steam does.
Emma,
Yeah. I mean,
out
well,
of,
like
please
I
out of
don't think
sales.
Epic really
but-
has like an indie game scene because there's no like
Yeah. they don't really have much of a platform versus like how Steam is like you can
Anyone
just
can
upload
upload.
anything. Anyone can upload, which is not how it used to be, but
Yeah.
it is now.
What's wrong with EE?
And it's yep. Don't check the trending tab
Emma?
ever.
Yeah.
Emma?
Yeah.
Emma? Emma? Answer me.
Another loved one of Otacon dies in his arms. Suffer. It's really so fun that everyone, how Emmerich loves, dies on his arms. Man is cursed.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother.
Yo, what?
She seduced me.
Oh, what?
And it went on.
How Emmerich fucked his sister's
My
mom.
father's death was no accident.
What? What do you
He
mean?
took his own life.
That he had a relationship with her.
It was my fault.
That's
All
fucked
my
up.
fault.
Why'd he do that?
She seduced him. It's not his fault.
Why'd she do that?
Because sometimes adults are fucked up. And bad.
Man.
And
Yeah.
predatory.
Yeah.
Cucked his own dad to death.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Yucky.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Ugh.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back.
Fuck, I hope nothing bad happens to you.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option. EE? Damn!
Otacon, try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the cam off.
Leave it to me.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
I miss you.
Oh, speaking of Apex earlier, your brother randomly invited me to a round on accident.
I miss
Awesome.
And I was like, I can't, sorry. They're like, I didn't send you an invite. Apex just decided you needed to play it.
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone.
It's Otacon's sad hours.
Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting.
Is the bird an enemy spy?
Waiting
No.
for somebody.
Okay.
Somebody who would love us.
It's his sister's
but we
pet.
were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Yeah.
Your mission data's been saved.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
Huh?
Wake him up.
Oh boy.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Bighorn Targoth.
This is my son.
My
I taught
beautiful
him everything.
baby boy.
It's
Jack.
It's fucking. It's
I
fucking.
never
It's
thought
the
I'd
Doc
see
Doc
you
Gotta Push Block.
You
It's him.
You don't remember. Your name, your skills.
No, that's President George Sears.
Everything you know, you learn from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Where am I? Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Alright, I'll probably
The
wrap up
passageway
stream
ahead
once
leads to
I
a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave
gain
him a
my
card
equipment.
key for the hangar.
Fair.
Does Snake plan to
It's been
destroy
about
Arsenal
3
gear?
hours.
No, even for Snake,
God,
it's
it
impossible
has
to
been.
completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed.
And yet again, I feel like
That's my role.
25%
I
of
still
that
can't afford to be
was
discovered.
actually playing the game, and the rest of it was just watching cutscenes.
Uh-huh.
Olga, you can't keep this up.
What a
They're bound
good
to
video
find
game.
Listen,
What a
I'll
good
free you in
movie.
a little while.
Yeah.
Brace yourself.
Ow, my tummy.
Yeah?
She punched me in my tummy.
Oh. Deserved,
Women
probably.
are evil.
Yes. Can confirm.
Now, what does that mean?
What I meant to say was a lot of my best friends are women, actually.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC
Yeah,
rules don't
funny.
mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was
Looks
just
at
one
camera.
of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want
Somebody
you to get
told me
hurt.
that there are war crimes being committed every day.
There was never a
Looks
real
at
reason for
camera.
me to fight, except that someone put a gun in
Yup.
my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my god!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States.
Yeah.
I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares.
Fucking
every night.
Movie to watch
I
during
can
the
never
early
forget.
2000s in any military, in the American
afraid of the
military.
night.
300.
That's
Why?
why I don't sleep next to
No,
you.
that makes sense.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer and always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You
God, I
have
love
to
the fucking
believe
Titanic.
me. I
Oh
didn't
my
know anything about you, I admit that.
What?
I
Where you
never
were born,
realized.
how you grew up.
The fact
But I
that
know that
their
now.
names are Jack and
I know
Rose is a
that what I
reference to
feel
the
for you can
Titanic.
only get
Yeah.
better. And I'll share in your
Yeah.
pain.
Oh man,
That's the price.
I
it-
never made that connection.
It doesn't
Yup.
work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married, but I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Gummy medicine.
Hooray!
Here we fucking go.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is,
Oh, boy.
mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
God, I love the Arsenal gear music.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Fuck.
I really like all of the that calls Colonel that are going to be coming in within the upcoming game because they do this really cool thing in which he'll just like glitch the fuck out whenever he's talking about some real suspicious shit. It's great.
Yeah.
You know, he'll just sit there and be all like, Raiden, turn off the fucking PS2 right now. And then, you know, normal things will happen. Normal video game things happen.
Ow, my bones and my blood. Kill me now, please. End it. This all happened because I forgot what button is needed to kill someone with my hands.
Raiden!
I also think I wasn't like perfectly behind the guy. Oh, I guess I can't do it because Raiden's gotta cover his Pimbus.
You can't do what?
I can't choke people.
Oh yeah. Because
what's that?
God forbid we show dick in this game.
Fuck.
Will lead to a much different rating.
It's because they couldn't model Raiden's peen because Hideo Kojima kept getting too aroused.
Can't say these things to me while I'm taking a drink. I'll fucking die.
Good.
Wait, no.
Raiden, please. I'm begging. Alright, well, now that I have the knowledge that I can't kill these men with my bare hands, I guess I'll just start the room over. Kill me. Come on. Come on, Tengu soldiers. I'm unarmed. You keep missing me with your bullets. Do a better job of killing me. Come on. Yo, Raiden.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
I love the fact that despite the fact that you absolutely have to cover your fucking dick and balls, Raiden is still able to seamlessly do cartwheels across the fucking cold hard floor.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Now I hear the sounds of a camera. Come on. Where's he go? Oh, he just goes back up. Don't turn around, please.
Who's there?
I love
No
how
one.
the guards look left and right. They look like fucking chickens.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
I can't.
The mission is a failure.
The
Cut the
the
power
game
right
console
now.
is my computer.
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
You don't know.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Put the enemy into the site. Send additional personnel.
Oh, I couldn't answer that call. Oh, never mind.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
I love this part of the fucking game.
Yeah. Ow. Son of a bitch.
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
I also love that when you die, like, the conversations don't reset. It just continues to be weird. It's really fucking good.
Yup. We'll just do bullshit, just the brain.
Oh, I'm getting a...
Honestly, though, you have played the game
You getting
for a
another
long
phone call?
time. Don't you have
no.
anything else to do with
I don't
your
have
time?
my cell phone in the... Oh, earlier when I was saying I was getting a phone call, I meant in the game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I don't have my phone with me, right? Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
They took it. Snake has it.
Snake has it. Wait a minute, how's Raiden getting phone codec calls?
Oh, because it's the nanites in his bones.
Okay.
Whoops.
Who's there?
Nobody. Hee 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 hee. Hi? Hello?
What?
Hey, it's
the enemy fortress.
it's Metal Gear.
Outer heaven.
Yeah?
Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
One of my friends just fucking started up Metal Gear Solid 5.
Awesome. Whoops.
What was that just now?
It was nothing. Ouch, my bones. Die. Alright, we're in the colon.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola. Kawanishi, Osaguchi, Kino Nobubashi, Takayama, Okusu Nomore, Suzu Migatagi, Tada, Yorano, Ishinotori, Umino, Yamashita, Sasabe, Afutai, Tokudai, Miyokenguchi.
I wonder if those were like developer names.
Maybe.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Oh yeah, I forgot your minimap turns into a camera of a woman sleeping.
Actually, there is something I've been
why?
meaning to tell
I
you,
don't know,
but
'cause
I
it's
just
weird.
couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but
I love how like the Patriot AI Campbell is like, oh yeah, by the way, I saw someone cheating on your
I was
wife.
a North American fall webworm in my past life. Oh, those were the good old days. What
I was
were
a
you in
North
your
American
former life?
fall webworm in a past life. Those were the days.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence.
What is
I
going
was
on?
ordered to keep an eye on you.
Oh,
Keep an eye on me.
okay.
Yes,
So after
by the Patriots.
after I
You're a
wrap up the
spy?
game, I will explain what
I
is going on with
suppose.
the codec calls.
Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to—
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about
classic.
that? Get over it.
Yeah.
Any
The
effects
classic.
of the virus
Oh, why didn't you
yet?
tell me about
Still
this thing?
waiting
You
on
didn't
that.
ask.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
I think it's really fun that Raiden gets Frank Yeager's
Olga
sword
asked me to
in
give
this
it to
game,
you. Besides,
and then in
I'm not a big
MGS4
fan
he
of
is then
blades.
the cyborg ninja.
Yup.
Move the right analog stick up and down
Right,
to
I
make
forgot
a
about the
vertical
sword
slice,
controls.
and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Okay. Let me save my game. Okay. All right. So, basically, what was going on with the codec calls is, Raiden wasn't sent on this mission by, the actual Roy Campbell. Oh, cool, awesome. Bye.
Awesome.
He was actually sent on this operation by the Patriots, a, group of, uh, AI programs that are currently in charge of the American government, actually. They used to be real people, now they're not. The Roy Campbell you've been talking to has just been a facet of this, and upon entering Metal Gear, there's some sort of interference that is messing with the AI you have been communicating with. Jesus Christ!
Uh-oh. They're here.
Oh my god, they're here!
They're here. The fucking
the Patriots are here in my
Pussy
chat.
in bio.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
I love being able to just fucking do that.
Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, also, the Rose was working for the Patriots, but now that Raiden is seemingly defecting, they have taken her hostage instead. I think you have actually been talking to her for the most part. I think she has been real whenever you call her specifically, or she calls you.
Aside from that last conversation.
No, I do think the last conversation you had with her was real. I think the Patriots just cut off the conversation. Essentially taking her hostage because Raiden's like, oh, okay, I see. None of this was real. I don't care anymore. I'm finishing this mission because it's the right thing to do, but I'm not working for you anymore.
Yeah.
Pretty much, the Patriots are like the big bads of Metal Gear. We will learn a bit about their origins in, I think, I know for a fact in MGS3 they talk about how the Patriots were founded, and they might go into it with Peace Walker. I have no idea. But pretty much like the big boss's goal has been like to eliminate the Patriots because they are like a cancer on the world.
Yup.
There are a lot of people who are like, oh no, we need to preserve the institution that is the Patriots because without them, there's a big political gap. This is how people feel about capitalism and a lot of current political systems.
Yup.
The idea that like without the current system we have, everything would devolve into like anarchy and chaos and whatever. But like whatever. Obviously, like the stuff going on with Raiden also plays in like the meta elements of like, yeah, you are playing a video game actually. But because so much of like Raiden's training experience comes from like simulation, he is a gamer. And so like it is like in a narrative sense messing with his perception on what is real because he's used to being in simulations. He did this mission in a simulation before being sent on it.
Yep.
Like technically the death screens are canonical parts of the simulation that Raiden did. They are like mission failures, real. It's really interesting because this is the only time these games do that is with Raiden here. Is they play with the fact that this is a game and Raiden not exclusively, but most of his combat experience is not real. He has done it in simulation. They also kind of hint at it, but Raiden was in quotations recruited by the Patriots when he was a child. When George Sears,
didn't they basically say he was a child soldier for the Patriots?
No.
Yes.
So he was a child soldier in like some foreign civil war, and then George Sears found him, and then after the Civil War, Jack just vanished.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's what happened there. Is Jack was essentially raised and groomed by the Patriots to essentially be the new big boss, but not the way the current big boss is big boss. Like they wanted the legendary soldier under their control, because the other two times they tried it did not work out. Because Big Boss defected and then Solid Snake also defected, so they didn't have anyone, and so they tried like, well, let's try to do it again, but with a child soldier this time. But that also didn't work because of Liquid. Anyways, that's Metal Gear. We will wrap it up the next time we play it, and maybe that'll be soon. Maybe not. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
You are now listening to Shadow.
Boop.